that way, nothing this way. I like it, I like it. Trying to keep the foot that way, look back here. So those batch of Cuban crocodiles you guys saw, the babies in the tank, their parents are gonna go over here in a little bit. We gotta finish building it though. Ricardo, Chainsaw, and Coco. I'm still interested to see what they're gonna do with this area right here. I'm guessing they're gonna come like a fence, but I hope so. Cuban jungle crocodile, you know, they can only jump 6 feet up in the air. No, from land. Yeah, they're known as the Cuban jungle crocodile. They jump on land. They run up palm trees in Cuba. What? Yeah, the natives are terrified of them. They kill them all to one little area, and now they're critically endangered. They're scared. They're terrified of them. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Giant tortoise, and say that one more time.
How long have you had a mating set here?
Oh, we have like 5 mating sets. I don't know why we breed so many of them. They're monsters. So, it's so difficult to explain. So, I want you to think of Jurassic Park. And I want you to think of the idea of the theme park monster version Velociraptor. What you guys see as a Velociraptor, blue, that's not a real Velociraptor. That's not what they look like at all. They had feathers, they lived in an icy area, completely different than what you think of Jurassic Park. Those animals, that's what they made the Velociraptors on. It's a pack hunting crocodilian. So there is no reptile in the world that goes, you and me go behind him. I'll distract him, you take him down, we take him home and feed everybody. There's no reptile in the world that does that, not at all. They do that. They live in a group setting. The biggest male will distract the prey item while the 2 females run from behind, cut it down, and then they bring it back to the nest.
Which reptile again?
Cuban crocodile.
Cuban
Yeah,
crocodile.
the largest brain of any crocodilian, the most intelligent. Like when we go inside with them, those are the days where we like tell our love, like, you know, hey baby, I love you extra. You know, just because. Just because. It's not, when we go in there, all of our bosses, it's every hands on deck, because every time we go in there, something sketchy happens. Because they're that smart. When you talk about, you know, the Velociraptors biting the fences in different areas to test the weaknesses, Cubans do that. They grab on the fence and they pull it when they get in a new enclosure. So when we put them in here, they're gonna test every weakness. They're gonna pull every piece of fence. They're just gonna sit there and all night. Let's see this. Let's see this. Can I dig this? What if I touch that? What if I go here? What if I go there? Go there. All night long, we're gonna put a camera and watch them. And all night, they're gonna go to every square inch of that enclosure and check it out. That's how intelligent they are. When we go in to feed them, one person has to distract them while everybody else goes in from the other side. Then all the Cubans run around and everybody has to like control a Cuban. It's
So
crazy.
that like conditioning with the feeding, that doesn't really work on them.
You can, but it's too smart. So I can condition it to come here and sit, and then I feed it, and then it takes me out. Because an alligator runs 5 miles an hour. Cuban crocodile runs 25.
Oh,
That fast, wow.
So you go an animal that can do this to an animal with a rotator cuff that gallops like a horse. You can see why people are terrified. It's a completely
gotta Google
different.
this now.
There is no reptile in the world like that.
Are they fresh and salt?
Anything.
Anything?
Yeah, alligators can hunt in salt water, but they can't live in salt water. After 3 to 4 business days, they'd go crazy like a person, so they have to flush out their system. That's why you see them in pools in Miami. They hunt in the salt water and then drink the chlorinated water because they can't. This is what a Cuban crocodile looks like. Look at the size of its teeth. You see these giant ear bones? Yeah, that's a satellite dish. They talk at a frequency that you don't know. Yeah. So while they're talking about how they're gonna kill you, was there a raccoon behind us? Peacock again. Yeah. See, he's not dead yet.
It's like the one from Up.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, all that long. And those are my dinosaurs in the back. So the ones you keep hearing, that's our 100, so there's 185 alligators, but it's a 10-acre breeding marsh. So there's 50 boys, 130 girls. So the boys, they're anywhere from 30 years old to the oldest boy out there is in his 70s. So like the oldest one is 72 and he's about 13 and a half feet. So that's a dinosaur. There's gonna be a whole bunch of alligators to the left of us. This is our main lake. There's 350 alligators in the main lake. Oh, look at this one, he's gonna do a cannonball.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nope, he lay down.
He's like, nah.
He's like, oh, there's a light. Fish byproducts. So when y'all go to the store and buy a can of tuna fish, everything that's not in that can of tuna fish goes in the alligator food. It gets dried, crunched up into that little pellet. Super healthy. Those wood store babies.
You know.
Those guys at the top. All those fluffy birds, those are all the wood stork babies. So the birds that are going, me, me, me. That's that one. All day, all night. Oh, the babies have already hatched. Those are the babies that won't shut up. It's like little kids crying all day long. Just wanna. You have to watch the babies hatch?
Yeah.
That's wild. Did you try to keep the shell for yourself? No. No? Okay, you're a good kid then.
It is there.
There you go. You know what's up.
Because I've been to Gatorland twice.
Twice?
Yeah, that's my third.
This year, that means we're doing something right if you keep coming back. Good, good. Every time is different, especially like when you come at night. You never know what's going to happen at night.
Like her brother didn't want to come. He's been before. So I'm good.
It gets creepy sometimes.
He's not a fan of raccoons.
Where
He's
is...
afraid
Oh,
of
there's the
raccoons.
peacock. Here, we'll go on the other side and I'll show you.
He's afraid of raccoons.
Hey, that's okay to be afraid of trash pandas. I don't mess with trash
Right.
pandas.
He's had bad experiences.
Right there. There's Lenny.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
Little Lenny, right?
Yeah, and he just sleeps up there. He don't care.
I saw one at my school and I was running the track.
The raccoon or the peacock?
The peacock.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
I
say.
think they're not they're invasive, but you can't.
Correct.
You just can't eat them though, right?
I know they're people from Pakistan.
They do eat them.
Yep.
Really?
Yep, Pakistan.
Because I was
Yep.
wondering, I'm like, how would they cook that thing? If there's a curry, something maybe.
Well, and you pluck it. It's just a giant turkey.
That's all it is.
Once you
right?
get down to it, it's just a giant
That's
bird,
it.
and birds taste good.
Right?
Well, they put their
That's right, Lenny. I would eat you. You give me a chance, I will eat you.
There's so many in the Conway area too. There's all over that area.
Well,
yeah.
they use their feathers to protect them from their predators.
Yeah, so after breeding season, his feathers will drop off that tower at night. We collect them all and we make bobcat toys out of them. Yeah, we let the cats play with them. Oh, is that Michael Jackson? Oh my God, Michael, come here. So, do you see that giant white tooth at the front of his face? That's how I know it's Michael. Come here, Michael. Don't ask me how he knows his name. He just does. Michael Jackson, here. Over. Yeah, here. Hi. There you go. Give him. Oh yeah, that's definitely Michael. That big old white tooth in the front of his face. And Michael Jackson's probably about 10 foot. He's in his 25, 30 years old. He's getting there. He's one of our upcoming males. Once he gets to that 12-foot range, then he'll start battling. But he's still like, he's not fighting or nothing. He don't care. Oh, the big one?
Oh.
That's Lamar. That's one of the OGs I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, is this one of your girlfriends, Lamar? She's pretty. Wait, is that Bambi? Bambi! Oh my God, that's Bambi. What are you doing, Bambi? Oh, and by the way, it's Bambi with a Y, not an I, so Disney can't sue us. So yeah, Bambi, Lamar. There's Michael. There you go. Now you really can see that tooth in Michael's face. And so he's got where the tooth grows, but it's not even inside its mouth. It's literally growing through his nasal cavity. Yeah. Hi, Michael. What are you doing? I don't see you at night. Usually you're sleeping. You woke up for me tonight? I appreciate it. He heard me talk about him. He was like, what? And then Bambi, you little psychopath. We also call her Shadow Hunter. She loves to chase people's shadows. And there's a really big debate, right? A lot of people ask. He knows that I am saying the word Michael Jackson. Like, I don't know if he understands that, but the tone of what I say and how I say it and the speech pattern, can he recognize that? I believe so. I think they're intelligent. Now, does he know I'm saying Michael Jackson? Probably not. But he can sense that tone that I'm using and that phrase. Because some of them react to their names like crazy. It makes me want to almost say, no, he knows his name. He knows. But it's a big debate right now.
We always see him every day, so it kind of helps too. Definitely.
Correct.
Emphasizing, like, it reinforces
And
it.
if you were to come here once a week, you would never be able to tell the difference out of the alligators. But if you came here every single day, you would instantly. And I mean, some of those alligators chase you. So when you're out there doing the feeding and you have little kids with you throwing chicken legs, I need to know the difference between an alligator that will sit there and be nice versus somebody like Michael Jackson that'll chase the kids and run around. Yeah, Michael is crazy. He will literally, oh my God. And so you got to know now the difference between, when Michael comes up for the feeding, you tell, hey, everybody, you see Michael Jackson, everyone throw a chicken leg at him. Then 10 people throw a chicken leg, he eats 5, now he's done chasing people. So you need to know that, though, because if you let him come all the way to the front, he's going to start chasing people. So you have to do your job. You have to learn the alligators' identities, their behaviors, and their body language. That comes part of all becoming like the trainers for these guys. And you don't realize it. But once you spend hours with them, you learn what their flinches are. You learn how their body moves. It's crazy. You can tell that the way they're going to move before they even move. Body language is everything. Especially with predators.
Do you guys have king cobras?
I wish we had king cobras, but no. The craziest venomous snake we have is a timber rattlesnake. And the reason why I said that's crazy is because when it bites something, it decomposes it from the inside out. So like the inside slushifies. And then they slurp it up. That's the other bait. So that's what I'm talking about. You see this long beach? The alligators will all rest their head up on the sand. You walk down to the alligators, get about this close, and throw the chicken directly in their mouth. So if you guys ever come back, it's called Adventure Hour. It's really fun. I've never lost anybody on accident.
I'm not old enough to go up to the zip line.
You sure? You might be tall enough.
Perfect, all right.
I think you're good now.
No, I'm scared of heights.
No, don't be. They'll just push you off the tower. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but I just saw something on the magazine on the Gatorland thing, and it says that you go down. And I'm not doing it.
Like, yeah, right?
There's a rock wall zip line too. There's 3 different zip lines we have right now. I'm trying to tell them that they should do a zip line where they go over water that doesn't have alligators, and like halfway through the zip line, you unclip and fall into the water. And have that as like during the summer, one of your ways, like a cool off zip line.
That would work.
Yeah, and it's not like, I'm not talking a zip line like 70 feet up in the air where you hit the water and you die.
You kind of go down
Yeah,
to it,
something that goes
ease it
down into
it.
the water nice and gentle. Something for like the older kids and the older adults.
It's like a parasail type
Yeah,
thing.
we have a splash pad for the kids, but that's it. To the left, there's some emus right over here. But you guys look at the emus while I look at the trash cans. Just because you see all the paw prints in front of you. These are the raccoons that are running around all night. Look at it all right here. That's all ketchup fingers. So you guys look right behind me. I just want to keep my eye this way. I don't want nothing coming from behind us. I will push the kid around.
Maybe this way.
Yeah, really.
Was it super tiny? No. a big bowl of food, and then the raccoons go and sit in the bowl and eat. You know what I mean?
That's why they hang out right there.
Boom. I bet you there's raccoons under my floor. As we came up with the flashlights, they ran out of these trash cans, went underneath the deck. The second we walk over there, they're gonna, yep, right back into the trash cans. Yeah. Here, let's even see if anybody's stuck. Sometimes the babies get stuck. Oh, they destroyed that one. Yeah, it's destroyed. Yeah. The mom raccoons know we won't hurt the babies, so they just leave them in the trash cans. They don't care.
I remember the alligators like on the pond over there, where they're like gather around.
Oh, you mean in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's literally right behind us, or right back where we started. Look crazy, huh? It's like we just did one giant circle.